Welcome to Chasing the Sound, where I, Chase Harrison, do a somewhat serious analysis of one of today's biggest hits. Here's a scary thought I stole from Twitter. Taylor Swift and Adele are the exact same age. To put this into perspective, Adele has a child, and Taylor Swift can't hold on to a boyfriend for longer than 2 months. But they are musicians. I suppose we should compare them musically too. As far as musical differences, I think the place where we can really look to is the big breakup song. So from Adele, we've got Someone Like You, one of the most heartbreaking hits of the last 3 years, with a great melody and presentation. And from Taylor, we've got quite the difference in maturity, even just from a presentation standpoint. But apparently Taylor Swift is mature. She has a new album out, Red, which is drawing comparisons to Joni Mitchell, who's one of my favorite songwriters. Can't imagine why. So I guess I'm willing to give her another chance. Hit me with another single. Today we're going to take a look at I Knew You Were Trouble. Before I get too far into this, I like this song. I really do. Just because I like a song doesn't mean I can't find not like things. I've come up with some jokes about this song, okay? So the song starts out with a terse verse that has real instruments. If there's one thing I can admire Taylor Swift for, it's keeping instrumentation in the top 40. Even We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together has the intriguing concept of having an acoustic guitar mixed into its very dense structure. So I guess the instrumentation for this song gets a pass, I guess. By the way, the chords, 1-5 minor 6-4, baby. The chords that rule your life. What about the lyrics? Well, it's a Taylor Swift song, so I'll give you 3 guesses to what the subject is, but I'm pretty sure you'll need 1. In this set, much like that last single, you can definitely tell that Taylor Swift is definitely getting more mature, though whether this is for the best or not is up for debate. As opposed to earlier lyrics, which place the blame squarely on the male, this one actually places some blame on the female in the situation. Our protagonist here, who I guess is this annoying rock festival goer, has an awful taste in men, like really, really, really awful. This actually creates more interest, creating what is at least an interesting story. Unless other song in the album is like this, which is unfortunately pretty likely. But I'm willing to give I'll call it questionable set of lyrics if the melody's good, and here it's serviceable if a little bit repetitive. I do like that kind of thing at the end where it repeats the last couple notes. But then there's the chorus, which in quite the reverse of We Are Never... I'm getting really sick of saying that. It involves a decrease in pressure as opposed to an increase. Which is nice, I guess, but if that's all we're getting, I feel like... Whoa! Taylor Swift, I commend you. This is one of the best choruses I've heard in the last year, up there with somebody that I used to know. When I first heard Too Close by Alex Clare, I always had faith in the power of dubstep in a pop song, and here it's truly proven. Well, this being a pop song, that's more or less it, but I will say that the bridge actually does add some very nice lyrical and melodic content and leads nicely back into the rest of the song. So overall, I'm calling this a good pop song. And it is like Joni Mitchell, sort of, if Joni Mitchell had made Blue at like 19 and was far, far more shallow. I'll call this song her Case of You, due to the lyrical similarities and the intriguing instrumentation. The wubs in Taylor's songs and the dulcimer in Joni's. Oh, how the times have changed. Well, here's hoping she gets all freaky and jazzy on her next album. I'm Chase Harrison, and until next time, I'll keep on chasing the sound. Am I risking my reputation by giving a positive review to a Taylor Swift song? Who cares?